Okay, I have to pick up my dog. Hello. Yeah, this is the problem. My glasses is very annoying in this lighting. I wonder if this is better with the glasses. Yeah, a bit actually. Okay, so it's a bit dark because the weather is not great right now. This is Idun and my name is Anna and we live in Gothenburg at the moment, but we're moving to Örebro in 2 and 3 months. Robin has to move a month before me because he starts his new job in August and I have job here until the end of August, so I will move in September. So welcome to this video. I thought that we might do a kind of like a knit and chat about my summer making plans. But I will see how much I can knit. Depends on if this dog falls asleep or not, if she's planning on sleeping in my lap or not. So we have to see. Yeah, but I asked on Instagram what kind of video you wanted to see this week because I had no plans for this week and I had no ideas whatsoever. So I'm very grateful that you said you wanted to hear about my summer knitting plans, summer knitting and sewing plans. So I will talk about that in this video. Okay, so when I started writing this list, which was the day before yesterday, I wrote linen and mohair sweater because I was making it at the time, but now it's actually finished. I haven't woven in the ends just yet, but I'm planning to do that as soon as I can. It's dry, but it's, you know, a little bit moist, so I have to wait for tomorrow to do that. But that is something that I have been wanting to do since last summer, because last summer I made a no-frill sweater, which is exactly the same as this one. So last year I made a orange, like a rust-colored linen and mohair sweater because I thought that combination unbeatable for summer and spring and autumn. And yes, it was, and I wore it so much last year. It was finished in May, kind of like, I think it's exactly 1 year and 2 days from now. So I finished it in May, and then I wore it all through summer and all through early autumn, and then I started wearing it again this like April or something, and I have been wearing it so much. And I love the fabric, and it gets a really nice drape to it because it's, you know, heavy linen, but also such a beautiful aura because of the mohair, so it's unbeatable. And this year I wanted to make another one, and I didn't know what color I wanted to, you know, make it in, because the linen yarn is very it's very few colors in that collection. It's only like a dark blue, a black, a linen color, orange, and a green, I think, like an olive green, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so it isn't that much to choose from, and I thought that a linen colored one should be nice for, you know, when I get a bit tan, when I get not as pale as usual. It's really nice with that color on me, I think. So I went for the beige one. So I have knitted this in Hör Organic from Isager, and the Tilia from Filcolana in the colorway of Latte, which is it's a bit heavy still. It's not dry yet. But yeah, so I made this, and I actually counted the rows on my orange sweater for the body and for the sleeves. So I have made it exactly as I did last year. And the pattern it's based out of the No Frill Sweater by Petite Knit. And I made the smallest size, and then I did 26 rows of 26 increases in the raglan, and that's like in the middle of extra small and a small, but you know, I wanted it, the no frill sweater is oversized and I didn't want that to be, this sweater to be oversized, so I made it the smallest size, and I really like the fit of it. And yeah, it's perfect for dresses and skirts in the summer, because you can layer it if you want to, and you can wear it just with a dress underneath, or you know, whatever you want. And if you're a bit cold, if it's like a warm day and then you go by the sea or it gets a little bit windy, it's perfect for that, because it keeps you kind of warm and sheltered from the wind, but it's not, you know, it doesn't feel warm on you. So I love it. I can't talk about it enough. I don't know what to say in English. I can't recommend it enough to knit one of those sweaters. And my boss at the yarn store actually knit two of the same yarn combination last year, and she's making another one this year. So you know, yeah, good recommendations. Yes, so that's what I'm finished with. I'm really pleased with. The next one is something that I started maybe 2 months ago and I haven't gotten that far. It's a t-shirt in this yarn, and this, sorry, it has to focus. Okay, so this is the merino from Knitting for Olive. It's the thin one, and yes, it's very thin. Yeah, I started, it's like an own pattern. It's not gonna be a pattern, I think, but it's my own design, you know. I made it up. So I have knitted the collar here. It's ribbed 2 by 2, I think, yes. And now I'm knitting it so it's, you know, I'm gonna fold it. So I'm knitting the cast down row with the next row of rib together, so it's this folded rib. So yeah, this is gonna be, I'm hoping to get it done this year. Maybe it will be done next year, I don't know. I have so much things I want to knit right now. I'm so inspired to make things and create and to make designs for the fall, you know. I'm already in the fall. I'm ahead of time. Also because we're moving to a new, not a new, but an old to me and new to Robin city. We were moving to my hometown, and yeah, I'm just there already. So yes, I want to knit everything, but I'm hoping to get inspired and knit that one as well, because I think it's gonna be a really nice layering piece. I'm thinking it's a kind of a high neck and a folded ribbing, and then just a raglan sleeve, very simple and a bit oversized. Not oversized, a bit of positive ease, so it doesn't feel tight, I think would be nice. And then kind of short sleeves, I think. I have to do some research on that, because I don't know. Maybe the sleeves will go here. Yeah, so some kind of sleeve, and I'm thinking about making it short to be able to wear it to dresses, or if I want to make it a bit longer so I can tuck it in into skirts. I don't know, I haven't decided. I think I will make it short because it's so thin. The yarn is so thin and it takes a long time to knit it. Yeah, but I'm gonna make this one. Sometime it's gonna be finished. Maybe not this year, who knows. I think it might be, because it's so thin, it might be a nice layering piece for the autumn as well. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm knitting at the moment. I'm trying to finish Robin's Rittari. Now it's too warm to wear it, obviously, but you know, it's nice to finish things. I'm very in love with this yarn not this yarn, well, that too, but this yoke, I really love it. I'm thinking about making kind of similar to for myself. You know, just mixing a lot of gray colors. But yeah, maybe I can move you back a bit so you can see me knit. It's not summer weather right now. I would say it's like a very typical midsummer, like midsummer in Sweden weather, because it's kind of cold for summertime and it's raining. So a wool sweater is perfect right now. It doesn't feel weird to knit on wool sweaters because this is kind of like the same weather as the fall, early fall in Sweden. The next one that I have on my list is it's two sewing projects. So I bought some fabric for Robin the other week, a month ago maybe, to make a shirt for him, and that's almost finished. And I got some, I think I bought 2.5 meters of it. So I got some leftover fabric, which I decided to use for myself. So I have cut out the pieces for a tank top. This isn't me usually. I'm very, you know, this is the year that I want to be comfortable. I want to become comfortable in my own body in summer clothing, because that's not something that has been like, I haven't been comfortable in summer clothing. It's gotten a bit better the last couple of years, and I'm working on it. But my style and my like aesthetic is very autumn and winter, not spring. Maybe a bit to spring as well, but not so much summer. So I want to make a few pieces for myself that I feel good to wear with like no arms, no sleeves on it. What I'm trying to say is that I have cut out the pieces for a tank top. I don't remember the name. It's from Seam Work. It's a pattern, so I'm very excited to be sewing from a pattern. And the top, this is the back of it. It looks like this. It has like a straight neckline, and then straps here, and a bit of a slit down the side. And I think I'm gonna make it so I can tuck it in into skirts, but I don't know. Maybe I will wear it on top of skirts. I don't know. But I have cut out the pieces for that. So that is almost finished, because the sewing part is quite simple and not that much, you know. It's just I have like interfacings and the straps to do, and I have to sew it together and make the bust darts and the part where the slits are. So it's not that, I have read through the pattern actually, so I'm fairly confident I can do it in one sitting, in one evening or something. But yeah, so I will make that, and it's a striped fabric. It's linen and cotton, which is nice. So me and Robin can match later, you know, goals. And after that I actually got a few scraps of yarns, not yarns, of fabric that were quite big. You know, and I wanted to make a project bag for myself. I made a patchwork project bag. If you can see the stripes going different ways here. So I pieced it together and sewed it together. It was really nice. It was really fun actually. I'm very happy that I tried it. I will absolutely do it again. And then I used another fabric for the inside. This is a fabric I made a robe in, a dress robe in recently. And then I added linen string to it. So now it's a project bag, and I'm very happy with it. yeah, I really love it. And the next on my list is a dress in this fabric. So it doesn't pick up on the fabric that well. It's a forest green linen fabric. So I have ordered my fabric for my wedding dress, and I'm not gonna sew it myself because my friend wanted to do that, and yeah, she's very good at sewing, so I happily accepted. And that is going to be a black one. I'm gonna talk about my wedding dress and our wedding clothes in a video in the fall, I think, because we're getting married in the fall. So I thought that I might document the whole process of making our own, because I'm making Robin's outfit and Susanne is making my dress. So yeah, and we had to order linen fabric, so we picked a place in Estonia, I think, or yeah, somewhere around there. It's called Linen Dream. Very nice store, very quick on delivery, and I actually ordered a sample box with all their colors, which was great because it's hard to tell the color on screen because it varies so much. But yeah, so I ordered my wedding dress fabric and she ordered, Susanne ordered 3 different fabrics for her own use. And I ordered this as well because I'm going to 2 weddings this summer. I think I'm gonna wear my fall costume to one of them, but the other one I want to make a dress for. And I thought that I might want a dress for midsummer as well, and some other parties. I thought that I might make a dress out of this, and I thought it might be nice to pair it with this one. Yeah, maybe. We have to see about that. I wanted it to be a bit different from my other dresses, so it doesn't feel like, you know, everyday dress for me, so it feels kind of, you know, dressed up. So we talked about it, and then she actually, I think it was Susanne. We thought about a wrap dress, you know, because I have a bit of a larger bust, and when you do have that, sorry, Eden is chewing on the tripod. When you do have a larger bust, it's kind of nice with a wrap dress because, you know, yeah, it looks good on the larger bust, I think. And it's kind of festive for me because it isn't my usual everyday dress style. So I think I'm gonna make a wrap dress, and I'm gonna make it kind of wide in the skirt and a few gathers at the top in the skirt, and then a wrap belt. What do you say? Yeah, but I think that's gonna be nice, actually. I'm very excited to make this dress, and I talked about it with Susanne, and she had a pattern for it that we can use as a base pattern. It's gonna be sleeveless, yeah, so I can wear it when it's hot, and I can layer it with a woolen or a linen sweater if it's cold at the evenings. So that's my plans for this, you know, coming weeks and months of making. But I'm very excited for this summer and to wear my me-made dresses. And it's usually kind of cold in Sweden. Sometimes we have like warm weather and stuff. And if you're like on midsummer, it's always cold. And if you go in the lakes in the early summer, it's very cold. So it might be nice with a wool sweater all year round here, actually. So that's nice to be able to wear. And I'm going to knit in wool for the rest of the summer, I presume. Yeah, that's my summer knitting and sewing plans. Please tell me if you have something that you want to knit or sew in the summer or for the summer, or are you already planning and making things for autumn like me? Yeah, thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you like it here. And Eden says hi. She's really big now. I mean, look at her. Yeah, she's cute. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.